Now, two developments this afternoon ahead of England's friendly against Australia at Wembley Stadium tomorrow. The Football Association say the victims of the ongoing conflict between Israel and Palestine will be remembered before the game, but that no flags representing any nation other than England or Australia will be allowed inside the stadium. That means supporters wishing to take in representations of Israel or Palestine will have flags taken off them. The Wembley Arch won't be lit up, but the players will wear black armbands and there will be a period of silence.
Now, this is quite a notable part of the FA statement. They say, following discussions with partners and external stakeholders, we will only permit flags, replica kits and other representations of nationality from the competing teams inside Wembley. So what the FA are effectively saying there is there'll be a ban on any fans having Israeli or Palestinian flags at the stadium on Friday. This statement making that very clear. They also talk about launching an emergency appeal with the British Red Cross to support the humanitarian crisis. But certainly the FA's silence over the last week has come under criticism from the former FA chairman David Bernstein, from various Jewish fan groups as well across England, who had expected them to sort of show some form of particular solidarity with Israel, and indeed calls for the Wembley Arch to be lit up. But that will not happen. It will not be lit up in the blue and white of Israel.
OK, so here is the FA statement in full. On Friday evening, we will remember the innocent victims of the devastating events in Israel and Palestine. They say their thoughts are with them and their families and friends in both England and Australia, and with all the communities who are affected by this ongoing conflict. We stand for humanity and an end to the death, violence, fear and suffering. The statement continues, England and Australia players will wear black armbands during the match at Wembley. There will also be a period of silence held before kick-off. Following discussions with partners and external stakeholders, we will only permit flags, replica kits and other representations of nationality for the competing nations inside Wembley for the upcoming matches. And those matches are against Australia tomorrow night and then against Italy next Tuesday. And the statement concludes with this. The British Red Cross have also launched an emergency appeal to support the people affected by this humanitarian crisis in the region, and the FA say they will promote this appeal within the stadium on Friday. So that's the Football Association's response after, as Rob Harris told us, they had received criticism from a number of areas. The Premier League has now issued its own statement in response to the growing humanitarian crisis in Israel and Palestine. Ahead of the resumption of fixtures next weekend, they say the Premier League is shocked and saddened by the escalating crisis in Israel and Gaza. They strongly condemn the horrific and brutal acts of violence against innocent civilians. We hope for peace, and our heartfelt sympathies are with the victims, their families and the communities impacted. The Premier League go on to say, as a mark of respect for all those affected, Premier League players, managers and match officials will wear black armbands and observe a moment's silence at the fixtures taking place after this international break. So that is Saturday the 21st of October to Monday the 23rd. The league will also make a donation to the British Red Cross to support the aid efforts to help those in urgent need. And it's not just the FA or the Premier League. The EFL has also confirmed that its teams will have a period of silence and all players will wear black armbands.